Absolutely devastating news from the Winter Olympics. Legendary skier Lindsey Vonn broke her leg during the women's downhill event Sunday at the 2026 Winter Olympics in a horrific crash that has the entire sports world holding its breath. Vonn, who was incredibly skiing on a torn ACL, crashed after her arm hooked a gate during the race in Cortina. She was airlifted off the slopes and taken to a clinic before being transferred to a hospital 2 hours south in Treviso. Vonn had surgery at Cafoncello Hospital to stabilize a broken left leg. U.S. Ski said she's in stable condition. She was treated by a multidisciplinary team and underwent an orthopedic operation to stabilize a fracture in her left leg. Anouk Patty, chief of sport for U.S. Ski and Snowboard, told reporters, "She'll be okay, but it's going to be a bit of a process. This sport's brutal, and people need to remember when they're watching that these athletes are throwing themselves down a mountain and going really, really fast." So what exactly happened? Vonn hooked the fourth gate with her right arm, and it spun her off balance. She fought desperately to regain control, but her legs had already splayed and her weight quickly shifted to the back of her skis, pulling her backward. She fell to her right and then tumbled head first in the snow. U.S. teammate Bella Wright said after the race, "Things just happen so quick in this sport. It looked like Lindsey had incredible speed out of that turn, and she hooked her arm, and it's just over just like that." She continued, "But she really just dared greatly, and she put it all out there, so it's really hard to see, but we just really hope she's okay. She does have all of her surgeons and her PT staff here and her doctors, so I'm sure they'll give us a report." Here's what makes this situation even more heartbreaking. This was the second time in as many weeks that Vonn left a mountaintop on a helicopter. She fully ruptured her left ACL with meniscus damage and bone bruising in a downhill crash on January 30th in the final World Cup event prior to the start of the Olympics. Her crash was cruel, but her bravery epitomizes the Olympic spirit. She put everything on the line for one more chance to compete, and unfortunately, the mountain won this time. Our thoughts are with Lindsey Vonn as she begins what will be a long recovery process. She may not have gotten the ending she wanted, but she showed the world what it means to be a true warrior and Olympian.
As a single mom, your support means everything to me. Please subscribe for more updates and stories like this. Thank you.